Okay, here we have a function, g of x equals x to the fourth minus 2. We're asked to find two things. Part A, g prime of 1. That is the derivative of g at x equals 1 or a equals 1. Part B, find the equation of the tangent to this curve. Instead of calling it g of x, they call it y equals x to the fourth minus 2. So you want the equation of the tangent at the point xy equals 1, negative 1. Okay, let's work this one out. Now you know from note 36 that we have two different definitions for the limit, so we may use either one of those. The limit as h approaches 0 of g of a plus h minus g of a over h, or the alternative would be the limit as x approaches a, not h, of g of x minus g of a over x minus a. So that's all, either choice, according to note 36. Well, since we notice here that g of a plus h in the first definition would be equal to a plus h quantity q to the fourth power plus 2, that would be really tough, difficult to evaluate. So let's use the second formula. Let's use the second formula instead to find the part A to this problem. We'll use the second formula to find g prime of a. In other words, the derivative of g at x equals a. Use g of x equals x to the fourth minus 2 and use a equals 1 because it is the value in the ordered pair xy equals 1, negative 1. It is the x value in the ordered pair given to us, 1, negative 1. Therefore, g prime of 1 is equal to the limit as x approaches 1 of g of x minus g of 1 over x minus 1. That's equal to the limit of x to the fourth minus 2, using the g definition, minus parenthesis 1 to the fourth minus 2, all over x minus 1. Simplify that, you get the limit of x to the fourth minus 1 over x minus 1. Think about that for a minute. The top is a difference between two squares, x squared minus 1 squared. So we factor it with the formula x squared plus 1 times x squared minus 1 all over the original x minus 1. And we can take the x squared minus 1 factor upstairs and break that down further to x plus 1 times x minus 1. Then we have a cancellation of x minus 1. So now we have the limit of x squared plus 1 times x plus 1. That's a polynomial. It's continuous. Just plug x equals 1 into it. You get 1 squared plus 1 times 1 plus 1. That's 2 times 2, 4. Now that was easy, much easier than it would have been using the first definition. Thus, g prime of 1, the derivative of g at x equals 1, is equal to 4. This is the slope of the tangent to the curve y equals x to the fourth minus 2 at a equals 1. In other words, at the ordered pair xy equals 1, negative 1. So the reason they had us find the derivative is because we're going to use it to find the equation of the line tangent at the point. We found part A, the slope. Now we're going to use the ordered pair 1, negative 1 and put it all into y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. When we do that, we get y minus a negative 1 equals 4 times x minus 1. Just simplify it and get it into slope-intercept form. You've got y equals 4x minus 5, and that's the equation of the tangent at the point.